Miriam Rivera is not your typical VC. The co-founder, CEO and managing director of Yulu Ventures was raised by parents from Puerto Rico who came to the mainland US as migrant farmers. She credits her early immersion in computer education for setting her up for her future career, which has included 4 degrees from Stanford and becoming Google's deputy general counsel. It was after leaving Google in 2006 that Rivera began angel investing, then decided a Latina woman could make a meaningful contribution to venture capital. What I was seeing in the market was a lot of people who struggled to get access to capital, and part of it was just this lack of opportunity, Rivera tells Forbes. We could get access to entrepreneurs that both cared about that, regardless of their race or gender, and also people that wanted to help create an ecosystem for greater access to capital for diverse entrepreneurs and diverse managers. She launched Yulu Ventures in 2008 with Clint Corver, the most analytic mind she knows, though she may be biased, as he's her husband. Now, 13 years later, the firm is announcing its third fund as originally reported in the Midas Touch newsletter. Yulu Ventures raised $138 million for its latest vehicle, soaring past its $100 million target and more than doubling the $66 million it raised for Fund 2. This makes it one of the largest, if not the largest, Latina woman-led vehicles. The fund will focus on investing in mainly US-based seed-stage enterprise IT companies across industries and is particularly excited about fintech and edtech. Rivera says Yulu had raised a little over $66 million when COVID hit last year and forced a change in plans. When COVID-19 hit, and to be fair for 6 months after, we didn't receive one additional commitment, she says. We were starting to get a little worried. The pause didn't last. Rivera says that the social justice movement last summer helped put their fund on the map to LPs and others in the venture community who were looking to help promote diversity in the industry. People were just educating themselves and realizing that despite the data they were actually making completely different economic choices in terms of who they invested in, she says. That part certainly helped our firm in terms of fundraising. The firm raised money from fund of funds such as Plexo Capital, corporations such as Twitter and Motley Fool, pensions including the Los Angeles Fire and Police pensions, endowments like the University of Rochester and firms like Goldman Sachs. Suzanne Goron, the head of Launch with GS, a program looking to invest $1 billion into diverse-led startups and funds, says Rivera actually helped advise them on the program, making her fund a natural choice. We talk a lot about thinking of a diversity ethos surrounding the investors at the firm and the companies they back, and Yulu was a perfect expression of that, Goron says.